Hi Libra, thanks for stopping by my channel. This is Mary with Sayre, Seer. I hope you're doing well. So this reading is for the first week of March 2020. That'd be easier if I just didn't put the date on it. Sometimes I make little mistakes, like whether the days have 31 or 30 days. For some reason I was thinking January had 30 days, but anyway, I'm just if you would like a reading, you can go to my description box or want to check out my 2020 schedule. Some of the new jewelry I have posted online, place an order or donate. I truly appreciate you being here, your likes, your shares, and your comments and subscriptions. So thank you. Sharing this experience with me. And look at that. We got a jumper right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell somebody's story here. Past, present, and future. So I have the King of Cups. And King of Cups is, well, a regal individual, a masculine energy. This is a water sign. And King of Cups is somebody that is they're very in control of their emotions in a good way, So they may seem, this person has the real heart of gold, but does not let a lot of people see it. So protective of their own heart, but not in like an afraid way. It's more like when you're the king and you have this much love for people and you care so much, you have to protect that because you have to make sure somebody's worthy, right? So the next card I have here, but so it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, and so the next card out is a King of Wands, and this is somebody that has seems like they have the king energy, but this is another masculine energy that, well, talk about passion kind of gone bad, okay, because it's reversed. So King of Wands, that would be instead of open and expansive, this would be somebody that's closed and controlling. And that passion, it's the sexual desire that may not be appropriate. It just came out. I wasn't going to say it that way, but it just came out. So this is past energy, right? Two of Swords is feeling like we're blind, like we can't see something. But a choice needs to be made. So it's like, I know I need to make a choice, but I don't know what the truth is. I don't know. It feels like something. It's like maybe somebody felt like something was happening, but they couldn't see it. So they thought maybe they were crazy. Maybe somebody seemed like this loving person, but was really this other energy. I don't know. I mean, we can get more cards if we need to. I have no problem expanding on that, but sometimes I just like to look at, the whole thing. So we're going to use another deck to talk about the present time. Sometimes if I get to talking fast, some of it's just the way the energy comes out. So I apologize if I do that, Libra. I actually have to slow myself down because of the messages and because they don't make sense to other people. Sometimes they don't make sense to me. Being air, I'm sure you understand that, right? Okay, just two more shuffles, okay? So present energy here. All right, so we have 10 of Cups, and this is really a great card as my voice cracks. Well, and this is the Buddha, and the Buddha is like the happy Buddha. Buddha is like good luck, right? Good luck, good fortune. And I always think of, I don't know where I heard this, to rub a Buddha belly. Like my pets, when they get little chubby bellies or babies, like my daughter when she was little, I used to call it her Buddha belly, and how we love their little Buddha belly. And so good luck, prosperity, happy times, right? Success is the 10 of water. That's current energy. And then the next card, well, this is the Chariot. This is movement. This is forward movement. In fact, this is more water energy. Interesting. So, Chariot is Cancer card, okay? This is about getting both sides of ourselves on the same page, so to speak. The light and dark forces inside of ourselves going in the same direction. I don't know why I'm pausing. Really don't yet. Seven is also about the information that comes from the higher realms, okay? It's like divine guidance kind of thing. So where are we going? Queen of Air. Queen of Air. So this is, this is like a Libra card, feminine energy. This is somebody that's really mad, okay? Really mad, had enough, and ready to tell someone off. And yeah. So, when somebody's done you wrong, it's just an example, and you put up with enough stuff, and then they bring it again, and you're like, okay. Now, for me, Gemini, Libra moon here, sometimes I just finally say everything, like say the stuff that I've been thinking. And it doesn't come out in the best way, but it comes out in a way intentionally to burn somebody bad enough that they don't try it again. They're afraid to. And maybe never even come and talk to me again, because sometimes it just kind of gets to that where you just have enough and let me just cut this out right now. And that's what feels like is going on here. So, happy times, moving forward, and then having to cut something totally out. Okay, so we're going to get more cards on that, but I want to talk about the future next. So that little bit of time that we looked at that seemed like a really long time to me. So I think this is somebody you've known or a process that you've been in for a long time. So if it was somebody you were going to have a future with, that you've been dating or like in a relationship with, all of a sudden having to just make a decision and just end it. And that is what that felt like. So, but in the past, it's like you knew something was wrong. Somebody here did. Didn't know what, though, right? Okay. But there's that inappropriate energy right there, right? Okay. So, so I have the Four of Swords reversed. When the Four, as a reader, for me, the Four of Swords, it's air energy. But when it's reversed, it says somebody's incarcerated, somebody's been taken away, a forced split up, a forced divorce, a forced separation, or death. So this is something that somebody doesn't have a choice. They have to go, and so, or they can't heal from. Well, it's both though. See, it's both. It's like both the separation and unable to heal. Because when it's upright, I get the feeling that there's some healing here, although there's been a separation, there's been rehab, detox, whatever. This says, whatever this was for, it didn't work. Okay. Somebody went to the hospital to get better, they didn't get better. If somebody was forced to go to jail, they may still be there. Maybe. Or it didn't help. And then, that's interesting because then I have the devil. And so this is the future, right? In the future, somebody's going to be forced to leave, forced into some kind of place where they're away. And that's going to be because of the obsession. And it brings me back to this King of Wands with inappropriate sexual activity. That could mean many things, right? Excuse me. And whoever's listening to this, I'm sure it means different things to different people, right? But although somebody didn't know what to do back in the past, somebody's going to be like held accountable for this. It appears. Queen of Wands reversed. So here's another feminine energy, fire, right? And this is fire, Leo, back here, both of these. Leo, so sorry, Sagittarius, Aries. There's no desire. See, this card, oh, I don't want to show it because I don't want to get, this card has like two naked people on it and they're chained to the devil, okay? And they're, one's bonded and one has his eyes covered and the other one has their mouths covered, okay? And they are chained. And they have these skulls in their laps, which is interesting, like a cow skull in their lap. Whatever happened here took away somebody's passion or desire to, well, if it's a suicide or something like that, their desire to live. Okay? If it's a hospitalization, their desire to heal. If it's incarceration, their desire to move forward or think positive, okay? It depends on what we're talking about here. Because the Queen of Wands, when she's reversed, she is like, well, she's the counterpart of this King of Wands. She's the feminine energy, so she's not creative. She's going to be possibly have inappropriate sexual activity too, okay? So needing to heal from this devil energy to make other choices, but it's chained to it still. And I know that you guys are, your planet, you're ruled by Venus, and that concerns me here, okay? With this lower energy and the obsession and stuff, and when you start moving in a good direction, then something happens. Okay. So what I want to look at first, I want to look at the King of Wands up in the past. Let's find out what is going on with that energy there, okay? Let's talk about the King of Wands here. King of Wands doesn't want us to know. Oh, I didn't even get to shuffle them. Did you see that? King of Wands doesn't want to be a fool and divulge his secrets. King of Wands doesn't want us to know about the dark history of the past, their own childhood, and what happened in the past. This is dark. King of Wands doesn't want us to know about, well, the bad decisions that were made, the bad choices that were made, things that were done when they were in a place of illusion. Okay, see, please tell me about this blindness right here. Okay, this is still in the past. it's kind of like the King of Wands has had his childhood stolen, right? They didn't. Okay, here it goes. King of Wands had his childhood stolen. Never had a chance to go out on their own and with carefree, because they had this burden. That's what it is, and they never had a choice. They didn't have their own choices. Yeah, they couldn't make their own choice. Wow. Okay, so we're looking at the Two of Swords here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, not knowing. So not being able to see what somebody wasn't building what they thought. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so that's like not planting the right seeds, not planting the investments, not investing at all, or having like a questionable investment. Interesting. Five of Cups, but somebody's having regret here about that. Either not seeing what was not being invested, not seeing what was being invested. Regret and pain, sorrow about what happened to this really close relationship. This is Two of Cups reverse, how they ruined something. They made the wrong decisions regarding somebody they cared about a lot. So this is like the better, but also it's okay. It's like the mirror, the person you look in the mirror that you love. Some people say it's a twin flame, but a lot of the twin flame is about the other side of us. So when we take certain actions against others, we're rejecting that part of ourselves, because we would be good to others if we knew we were worthy of good things, right? But that's kind of learned behavior, right? Okay. So let's talk about this Queen of Air right here. New deck. So past and then into the present. Things seem like they're good, and then all of a sudden somebody has to cut somebody out. Somebody has to tell somebody off, right? Somebody is like finding out the truth, and oh, here it comes, right? Somebody was in a relationship for a while. Sorry, I'm starting to talk fast. Have to watch that. A tower, something that cannot be rebuilt. Realize that something was destroyed that cannot be rebuilt. And for some reason, we'll see. For Wands. So sorry. Something, and this is somebody's stability. Four of Wands reverse is no more stability. No more relationship. This broke the relationship. I'm hearing trust. This broke the home, the family, the stability, the 11-11, you know? Upright, 11-11, reversed. Separation. Three of Wands, no rewards here. Three of Wands reversed is no rewards can come here. There's nothing planted that was good that can come back, right? So it doesn't do any good to wait, because it's not going to come. It's done. Like there's nothing to come back. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Devil card. Okay. See if I got another deck here. Sometimes I like to do multiple decks in case we get duplicates, because they'll tie different parts of the reading together, you know. Okay, Devil. Got Death reversed. Three of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. 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 So this is obsession. This is the behavior we do, and that could be a Capricorn too. So don't want to, throw that aside. But we have this separation, and we have this energy that's the female counterpart to the King of Wands reversed. So the inappropriate, like sexual activity, right? Or the inappropriate sexual desire. Sorry, but that's just what's coming through. I'm sorry. Okay. For separation or death. But then the devil's still there. It kind of feels like what we thought we left, we didn't leave, okay? What we think we're going to leave, we're not going to be able to leave. Why? Why is that? Because something inside of us still wants it. And that doesn't make any sense to me. So this needs to be thought through really well. How is it serving somebody here? How is it serving their desire, their wishes? Okay? I have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's willing to work with this energy. The question is why? Okay? Because there's no transformation here. Here's death reversed. Right? I have death over here. See, death reversed is not being over. This is no transformation, no integrating this and change. It's the same thing over and over. So it's just a cycle being repeated, and it kind of feels like that we're talking about generations or a spouse. But it kind of feels like it's a father and a daughter, or the husband and wife, and what the husband did, that this is more of a counterpart than what was being admitted in the past. It's quite a rabbit hole there. And if it resonates, I think you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's general, so I don't want to go too far down there. Because it could resonate with different people in different ways. But I do want to ask our angels and ancestors what they would like to tell you. But it sounds like that this is the devil that you know. I know how to work with the devil, I know, but not with what I'm not familiar with. The fear of working with the unknown is greater than the devil that you know. Somebody knows, okay? All right. We'll do 2 cards here. Not be brave and honest. What does it mean to be brave and honest? I think this must be something somebody's looking at coming out, and they're really starting to bring into their own awareness, or probably wouldn't be here. Somebody feels like somebody kind of already knows that, and this is your confirmation. Air guardians, shift your perception. What is really here? What's really here? Why is this happening again? Why is this in your future? Why is somebody's future? Why is somebody choosing the devil they know? Why? How does that undermine your life and your integrity? Because right here, this night is very peaceful. And he has, it's like he's thinking about what he has to do. But he has peace. And most of all, he has Excalibur in his hand. This is the sword of truth right here. And he willed it. And I think that maybe Libra, somewhere there, where in your either you or somebody you're dealing with is finally coming to terms with what the truth is. And it's not pretty, but it never is. Those are the ones that hide right in plain sight, and they're insidious, and they're not pretty. And they're based on trauma in the past. Yes, of course they are. Okay, so we're going to get one more card now. There's something about the cycles that somebody here has been going through, serves as a great distraction. The chaos, the distraction, that trying to bring one's life back into balance over and over again really doesn't. It's time to get to the root of the problem. Because this is the side effect. Okay? So look through the mist to find the mystery. This is water. Look through the emotions that are being avoided. Okay, water and spirit. So, spiritual guidance through your heart. Through your heart. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. We have a lot of cups here. A lot of cups here. So, it's right there. It's been there the whole time. It's funny how that happens. And then when we get towards the place of ready to see it, even though we can't imagine it, there it is. It's been there the whole time. Libra. I have readings if you want to book one. I'm doing shows right now, but I could do your reading at night, so you could book the earliest one. I'll let you know when I can do it, but I'm gone every day, but I still do them at night, so it's just not on my schedule. But let me know if you need anything else. Take care, and I love you very much. Bye-bye.